My night routine is very simple and cozy, but it's my favorite part of the day. When the after 9 to 5 workday is done, time seems to zoom by, just slipping and sliding from an hourglass in a single heartbeat. It constantly feels like you're gulping your free hours by the minute. It's still nice to completely pause your work brain and unwind from all the stresses and worries, and fill your time with things you love doing. I feel like sometimes we're so robotic, living to work and then never having energy to actually sit down and breathe, or do a creative, relaxing task that's just for you. It was so much fun decorating my room with all the ℂarina decorations, which I filmed in my previous video. Just completely letting it all go to do small, simple things that give you comfort and make you feel better. Like cozy, fuzzy socks, which was also a ℂarina purchase. And they're super soft and you just feel like you're a walking heater when you wear them. They're so warm and cozy. These bottoms I got from Walmart, so you literally don't have to spend so much money to still feel festive and enjoy the full feelings of this time of year. Apart from that, they're also super silky and soft, and you just feel like you're walking on a cloud. Working from home, I basically slipped from my work pajamas onto my after 5 p.m. pajamas. Now that we're all cozy and comfortable and have the fireplace going, it's the perfect time to get busy with the festivities. For me, this season equals movies. It isn't a holiday mood without putting on a Christmas movie. Arthur Christmas is a must-watch tradition for me every year. It's just so sweet and heartfelt, and I adore it. I've been watching Christmas Hallmark movies as well since September, so if you're not feeling Christmassy and feel like walking into a dreamland fairy tale, then I definitely recommend it. Tonight I also felt like doing a little baking. To be honest, this is not something I do on a regular basis at all. It's only whenever I'm in the mood, which is very rare. But then, when that does happen, I have to follow that quick temporary burst of inspiration. I decided to make snickerdoodle cookies because I've been really into cinnamon lately. I used to despise the spice literally in anything, but after falling in love with pumpkin cream cold brews from Starbucks way back in autumn, it really grew on me this season. At one point, I was obsessed, wanting to add it everywhere. I do enjoy cooking more than baking, but it was still nice to just have a Christmas movie playing in the background with a lit up Christmas tree and Christmas baking, especially because I know this movie so well, so I didn't feel like I had to constantly pay attention, but just having it in the background while I get lost in my thoughts or focus on the simple baking ingredients and motions really is just incredibly relaxing. Baking definitely takes a whole lot more time than you think, so I put on another ultimate favorite Christmas movie, The Holiday. And the cookies didn't take too long either to bake, only about 10 to 15 minutes, and they were ready. This was the first time I tried this recipe, chocolate and cinnamon together, and surprisingly it tasted so good. It was light and the cinnamon wasn't too strong, and they were just really soft and unique flavored, but I was still proud of myself. These winter days, the sun leaves our corner of the world so soon, it almost feels like you're losing hours when it looks like 10 p.m. at like 5. Seasonal affective disorder creeps in most often at these times, so it's important to keep yourself occupied. It doesn't always help, but it's nice to balance lazy days with productive days, or just following what you believe you need the most in that moment that day. Next, of course, is making yourself a cozy beverage for the night. I'm mostly an iced kind of person, so I'll usually make an iced tea or an iced London fog or berry smoothie, but these days I've been craving more hot chocolate, which obviously makes sense. I think if you're not a hot chocolate person, it's really great to experiment with different flavors. There are loads of creative mixes, like even snickerdoodle hot chocolates, white hot chocolate, which is my ultimate favorite. The one from Second Cup is unmatched. Or even lightly cinnamon flavored herbal teas, just to get into the spirit. I've been using so much of the whipped cream from my previous hot chocolate nights that I literally ran out while filming. But that's okay, we put a whole lot of cinnamon on top and it was just still as great. And then I nestle in ultimate comfort with the best snacks and finish the best holiday movie ever. If I still have time and energy that night, I'll try my best to figure out which creative task I want to do. So that would be whether focusing on writing, or editing a video, or designing a thumbnail, whichever takes priority that night. Tonight I'm editing a vlog, which I'm still not sure if I'll ever upload, because that's what happens sometimes. I love that my room has a Christmas tree. It never has before, so I just love staring at its beauty or at the glimmering, shimmering fairy lights. I think it's just so great to have a room that continues to inspire you with positivity and beauty. Especially when it's raining at night or snowing, it's so nice to have that aesthetic vibe of raindrops on your window and warm-toned night lights just flashing while you get settled in your favorite activity. I think it's all about creating a cozy temperature that leads into adjusting all the circumstances that makes you feel safe and stress-free after a hard day. Whether it's a comfort meal like a greasy bowl of pasta or a 2-hour steaming hot bath, are things that I also frequently treat myself with. These things are of course only surface level, but just small unwinding ways to keep your mind off any worries or struggles. Journaling helps as well, but that's always been a struggle to keep it consistent for me. But it does really feel like therapy, just letting all those roaming thoughts create a name for themselves on paper. Escaping to a different dimension with a book is also really relaxing. I've been reading Anne of Green Gables for like 2 months now. Sometimes it's so hard to prioritize those things that don't need your immediate attention. But I also think that's the beauty in dedicating your time to things just for the fun of it. Just because it soothes you, and for that reason alone. and then I usually fall asleep midway in all my fluffy cozy clothes. Until next day!